Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play X4 Foundations on 7.5. This is still on the same day as all the other recordings, so if anyone's been dropping some hints about things, I've not been able to respond to that in real time, although I think this is going to be my last recording of the day, so we'll see what happens going forward. I am looking to do some main sort of story quests today, and for that I'm actually going to pilot myself and see how we think. So, I still have my little scoot ship that is scooting about. It's going to finish doing Hatikva's choice, and then a scout through a wormhole, and I've got a few other jobs set up for it as well to do some exploration, so it's going to be busy for a bit. In terms of our Sprout 1 over here, I did go and drop a satellite by this trading station, which seemed like a good idea, and while I was at it, I'm like, well, I get some factories here, maybe we can set a satellite up for some more trade stuff. But for now, we're going to go through here. So there's actually two main missions that are going to go into the same area. There's this My Plan is Working that I'm going to just do really quick and get started and set up something. But the big one I'm interested in is this one here, because I think this is going to lead us to picking up a free mining ship that we can salvage. That's at least the hope. So let's see how it goes. But to start with, we've got to get through this gate. So we're going to go ahead and do that.
Sector.
Yes, jumping to unknown sector. What are we gonna find? I don't even know physically where this is located. I feel like somewhere over here, but I'm not entirely sure. Frump.
Entering system. Morning Star.
Oh no, just adjacent right now. Oh, okay, we've got to go through yet another gate on the other side. So let me just align myself, stay in travel mode. There we go. We should be able to go straight through there. Okay, so that's that. Little construction ship. I wonder if you're building a new station. So the galaxy will change. Factions will claim sectors. They will build new bases. If we wait too long to set up our own territory, we might not be able to claim it too much. Although, again, we are about to get a free HQ, so that's going to help a little bit. And I'm not too worried. I don't know what our goals for this are, other than just try to do okay. Try to do what we can. Why does it look like my microphone is peeking out there? That was weird. Alright. I think my audio settings are fine. Medical station. You do have a mission. I'm going to ignore the mission offer. These yellow markers, that's what they are. A mission is being offered here. Clear the way. Is it some mine clearing? Alright, tell you what, I'll accept.
I knew I could count on you.
Mission interrupted. New
we
mission
are
activated.
keeping that as active for now. I don't have any autopilot going on, so it wasn't going to change my course regardless. But it would have potentially changed my guidance marker. Okay.
Entering system. Heretics End.
Heretics End. Okay. Oh, it's kind of a...
Attention! Denizens of Heretics End. Please evacuate the designated area immediately.
Alright, there's lots of potential minerals here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drop, as we're flying, I'm going to deploy a resource probe. Whoa! Observe this. Oh, is this the system? Is actually the target system? Oh, it might be.
Goodness me!
Hello.
I made the jump. Haha! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Excuse me, traveler.
Ooh, good air
Did you
density.
hear the Alliance broadcast? I wonder, would you be interested in collaborating with one of the greatest scientific minds of our time?
That does sound good.
I am Boso Ta.
Hey, Bozo.
As I am aware, I am the only Boron this side of the network schism. I am currently in the market for some personal assistance. Should you be interested, please do come for a face-to-face chat.
Sure, that sounds good, buddy.
Unknown station.
Yeah, we'll come in. We'll come and dock. Drop out of travel mode.
Docking
Docking
granted.
request. Where is it sending us to? Somewhere. Where's your docking bay? Oh, way back there. Oh yeah, I don't have any thrust. That's me trying to give myself a little boost of thrust here. There we go. A little bit. Is that just a rock? I think so. Okay, and It's kind of the landing computer is just a luxury, completely unnecessary, but it is so very convenient.
Welcome aboard the mystery installation. I do apologize for the mess. I only recently escaped my split captors. Can you believe they forced me to develop weapons? Anyway, I have not yet had sufficient opportunity to undertake much housekeeping. Best not to dwell on the past. All is well now. The installation seems vaguely to be of Terran origin, but it is certainly no run-of-the-mill station. It is equipped with uncommonly advanced research facilities. Frankly, I am rather longing to lose myself in the lab and focus wholly on science. This brings me to a business matter. I require someone to oversee the mundane aspects of base operations. I will be far too preoccupied with my important work. Might this be a suitable and rewarding use of your skills?
Yeah, it sounds great, buddy.
Of course it is. I have transferred the station to you.
And just like this, we own a space station.
When you are not otherwise engaged, please do pop down to see me. I am sure there will be bits and bobs that you may be able to help me with regarding my research. When you are ready, of course, you have a new station to grapple with.
This
All right.
installation
Hello.
is equipped for habitation.
Nice to meet you face to face.
And this room seems to be some sort of research area. I expect I could spend years poring over the data contained in these systems. Hello there.
Is there anything I can help with?
Yes, I have already made some progress. There appears to be several things we can research at this facility. Please take a look.
So I guess, oh yeah, access the research menu. So if we go and open this, we've got this research tab now.
As you
And
can see,
the ability
there's
to
much
research
do.
tech.
I personally find mention of this teleportation irresistible, but I leave it up to you to decide what we research first.
So,
Please note that these research items have certain requirements.
yeah, certain requirements. I know how a research tree works. I don't know anything about research. I do believe
Some
teleportation is
technology
kind of a
being used
fast
for
travel
research
kind of thing.
teleportation over
And I think a lot of people are quite hyped about this. It's like one of the more key things. Byproduct Terran warp research will allow teleportation of individual over limited range. I don't know if this fast travels my ship or just me physically. Like if it lets me physically teleport myself maybe from one ship to another that I own, that would be very convenient. That seems good, but we need 100 advanced electronics and 200 energy cells, which is certainly not something we have. I mean, I'll hit start research.
Get started.
First, we need to extend our container storage because there's not actually enough storage, I think, here for all of that. I think there's a console somewhere. Oh, maybe over here. Safe deposit storage. This is for personal inventory items I can drop off here. There's no reason for me to do that currently. And yeah, what a beautiful view out here. Look at that. Anyway, and we don't have, I don't think we have any other modules installed here that I can visit. Oh, that's not true. We do have some few things. Personnel office. There's even a trader's corner. Is there a trader there? I got a couple of random things in my inventory I could dump, I suppose. No, there's no one here. Oh, no.
Hello.
Hello.
Can I help?
Maybe you just
Here you go.
you just got hired. So let's sell the needle. Oh wait, that's the wrong way. Sell. I'm gonna keep this. And again, maybe I want a hand laser or the better thrusters. I don't know. These seminars, I believe we can feed to our crew. For example, maybe what I should do is buy a piloting seminar to give to the pilot that is running my basic crew. Seminar for 1-star crew. I don't know what this does. Oh, some of these are available here too. Oh, I have an extra rapid sand filter. Yeah, I got it from a resource pod. Okay, so I'm gonna confirm. Now.
Good luck out there.
Thanks, Andrea. I'm gonna
Elite
teleport to my
Vanguard.
ship. I'm gonna talk to my captain. I'm gonna give you a seminar because your piloting skill is less than half a star still. So I'm gonna give you your basic seminar for piloting. And is it done?
Goodbye.
Is it instant if I move away, move back? Oh, there we go. Oh, it actually gave you a full star. I thought it would just fill up a full star, but it gave you one full one. I don't know if it always gives one or if there's a limit. Like maybe it's only usable up to a maximum of say 2 stars or something like that. We'll have to see. But that is quite useful. I don't know what the star rankings do in and of themselves. I assume the pilots rotate faster, plot their courses faster. I know that there are those thresholds, right? At 3 stars, it enables a better auto trade, for example. But I'm assuming the individual ratings themselves do that. And they do gain XP as they go. I think this pilot may have started with like no piloting skill because he was just a service crew that I promoted, right? Whereas if you do wander around, you can find NPCs with higher skills to start off with. Anyway, we are going to put this quest on hold right now because right now for teleportation we need the storage levels. Yeah, that's not what we're working on. We're doing this, the Alliant invitation in attending a jump gate investigation. So I'm going to make sure to set that as active. And listen, I know I just gave you the seminar. Go practice on the simulator, okay, buddy? I don't know if he gains XP while I'm piloting. My instinct would be no, but I don't know. Apparently, that's where our quest is going to take us, over here. I don't know if that's... Is that an active jump gate?
Space.
Just question mark. No, I think it's not currently active. I think there's going to be a fleet there. We're going to get a cutscene, and then it will become active. I think is the idea. Meanwhile, Scout, you're still very busy, right? No, well, okay. You've cleared some of these like hard-coded things, right? Because that's quite rapid. But these exploration jobs will be again fairly slow, and I might once you've gone through one of these jump gates, I might manually queue the exploration pattern. But we'll see. What is this purple question mark? Unknown object. Huh. I mean, if I just got you nearby, I don't know. Anyway, things are happening here. Whoa, hit the brakes. I think you automatically get stopped when a cutscene starts.
I'm delighted to see that everyone has made it.
We'll let this play.
Explorer, please fall into formation to accommodate the remaining attendees.
So many ships. I cannot believe we are actually here.
See, and Boso is here too. I wonder what would have happened if I hadn't gone and met Boso. Would he still be in this cutscene?
The Terran Secret Service has been alerted.
Or he still wouldn't and just wouldn't really know who he is?
The Intervention Corps has been ordered to undertake a threat assessment with regard to the potential impact on Sol territories.
The Terrans are super isolationist.
Everyone's safety, as long as the expedition remains close to the intervention fleet. However, we advise everyone to stay clear of our firing arcs.
Initial scans indicate some activity. We will need to get closer for a more thorough read of the situation.
Some of this voice is really muted.
Interface with it to initialize a direct data stream for our onboard science team.
Affirmative. Approaching the jump gate.
We can get much bigger ships, and like as far as I know, we can get ships that like carrier ships and things. It's kind of far in our future, but as far as I know, those are all available to us.
Accessing nacelle.
Data stream is initialized. It looks like... Fall back. The energy is spiking.
Battle stations, prepare to engage.
There's a cool looking ship here. I think this is a Wayfinder, something like that. Science ship.
Prepare for traversal.
The expedition shall follow close behind. Mission specialist, remain here and establish an outpost to derive a complete reading of the gate's coordinate data.
On it, sir. Godspeed, everyone.
Okay. Pass through the activated jump gate. Will do.
Jump gate. Unknown sector.
So I don't know how deeply we'll necessarily progress into this next quest. But I know there's definitely a couple of things we're going to want to take care of as early as possible. I'm hoping there is actually a mining ship there and it wasn't just like weird luck on that last thing, but I'm pretty sure it's fixed. And not only that, I'm just remembering you get a reward of another fighter later too. Explore newly reconnected system.
That this system is uninhabited. No sign of boron or any other kind of life, biological or artificial.
What I'm gonna do is...
This cannot be true. Are you certain that the sensors are not malfunctioning? It has been so long. I really thought this might be the day I
cycle around sort of the outside over here. This actually might be a good job to like queue up some commands for my captain.
Exile.
And the other thing could be some long-range scanner pings. But I don't think it's that big of a sector.
System mapping.
Just gonna pull towards negative X.
Your hands. There is much to learn here.
And do a little bit. I could go a little further to the outside. Oh, hello. Halt. I want to make sure not to overshoot here. An abandoned ship. Let's set it as a target.
Mineral.
And go. This is one of the things I was kind of excited for.
And what is this?
I don't know, Boso. What is
The
this?
ship seems to be in a salvageable condition. My guess is that it was likely abandoned not too long ago. Perhaps this new adjunct to the network is not quite as uninhabited as we thought. This is all very exciting. I will have to account for this when preparing for the next series of observations.
This is clearly a mining ship, but that's strange. As far as I can detect, there's really very little here to mine. All I can imagine is that the vessel came under an attack of some kind.
Pish-tush. That is self-evidently
Pish-tush.
incorrect. There is absolutely no sign of exterior damage. Yet that makes the mystery still more seductive.
Ooh, seductive. All right, let's go and check this out. Claim the ship, enter your spacesuit, and approach the ship, then find and scan a signal leak using the spacesuit scanner. Sounds good to me. Let's get up. Before I leave the ship, just in case anything weird happens, I'm going to quick save, but pretty sure we're fine.
Sir.
Sup, dude? Don't fly away on me. That would be bad. All right, spacesuit go. And we are now outside of our ship in the drone mode over here. Yeah, time to do some EVAs. Find approach the signal leak with scan mode enabled. Actually, potentially I could have done this part while still in the ship. I'm not entirely sure, but...
Preliminary data has identified some points of potential interest. We are having trouble locking on to exact locations at this range. See if you can pinpoint them for us.
in ship menu. Yeah, so there's some long-range scanning stuff to do too. So we've got the signal strength. Oh, there you go. There's a data leak. Are you eating my inputs? Oh, I think that pop-up might have been eating my inputs. I like to use tab to do the piloting on the EVA suit. Maybe it was tabbing between controls. Anyway, get a little closer. Right on top of that.
Let me excavate the vessel's systems. Oh my goodness. These poor people are in desperate straits. They are veritably gnawing on the bones.
Oh, I love Desperate Straits. Great band.
According to the ship's logs, this vessel was cannibalized for parts to save the prospecting flotilla. Evidently, this system has long since been picked over, but they were gambling on some resources having been missed.
The Alliance has little use for a miner. Explorer, keep the ship.
Thanks, dude.
With it what you wish. Do not neglect to crew the vessel appropriately if you wish to make optimal use of it.
No, that sounds great.
Docking granted.
There you go. I'm going to ask for docking access.
Groper mineral.
Take command of ship. And just like that, I have a new vessel. It is kind of damaged. I think its hull was down to about 33% or something like that. If I go... see, grouper over here. I don't know if we can get specs. It has no crew. Loadout. It's got a mining drill, a Boron all-around engine, all-around thruster, some flight assist stuff. Yeah, really not a whole heckin' lot. I think it's health... Where's my sprout going? Did you have commands? Oh, yeah, delete. Don't leave! I think he did stay around while I was just EVAing, but I think once I took control of another ship, then he's like, oh, I guess I'm going to do the auto stuff. You are going to... We got a couple of destinations to check out and some long-range ping stuff. Tell you what I'm going to do. Sprout, you go over there. And for the grouper, I'm going to go to this one here. We don't have very good visibility here, but yeah, I'm going to go towards that one. Before I go, I'm going to use the long-range scanner and do a ping. I'm not convinced we're going to see anything here. Yeah, look, the engine is pretty bad because it's blown up. I think of effectively counting as having no engine whatsoever is what's going on here. Again, if I look at the grouper and then the loadout, yeah, Mark 1 engine, no, it is there. There was a weird thing in my other game where it was like, when I was trying to like dock and do repairs, it was complaining that I couldn't do it here because it didn't have the, or couldn't do it somewhere else because it didn't have the right kind of engine, like it wasn't compatible or something like that. Yeah, it's pretty clear, like, even with our travel drive on, we're really not going very fast. Now, it's not a surprise that the Sprout is faster because we explicitly have an actual travel class engine. So slow. But we have another ship and it's already set up for mining. Beautiful. Scout's still busy. Actually, you still have a tiny bit. Oh, that's the Sprout. The Scout. Oh, it's on actual Explorer, yeah. So we can see the magnifying glass. So it's coming in here. It just entered the system. I think it's going to go to the middle, and then it'll sort of kind of spread out very slowly. And that's okay. We'll let it do what it's doing. That's all right. And this Sprout over here. I don't know if it's found anything. Oh, waiting orders, huh? Tell you what, Sprout, why don't you go and do this kind of flying weight? I'm going to keep puttering around on the grouper. Or, actually, what I probably should have done is transferred the crew. Which I still can do. Actually, here's an interesting idea. The Sprout, if I look at your crew, you still have a service crew here. I can tell you... if I select you and then right-click on the grouper... transfer crew. There we go. So I'm going to do that. Service crew. Have you upgraded from apprentice to able crewman? That's nice. Yeah, we'll send you that way. Now, I don't think this is something that used to be, but the crew will transfer with a little crew pod. I think it's actually technically possible to even see it out in space. But that's going to get the grouper at some point relatively soon. Oh, is it already there? Maybe because it's already in the same system. But I can promote you as a captain. Actually, let me run you as a service crew for a little bit. You might actually do some repairs for me. I don't know why it's got 2 destinations. Yeah, just explore the new system. I mean, technically we went through this area. I'll go there with this one. This one's going to be doing actual exploration. But yeah, now that he's here, I can go and set this as a captain, which means I'll be able to do autopilot-y things. But I think I'm fine with doing this. And yeah, we'll leave it in as the service crew. Is it actually repairing the hull? Is there a place to check? How do I see what the hull status is? Oh, 33%, and it's still there currently. 1320. I wonder if that'll tick up. Yeah, we'll have to find somewhere to actually dock and repair it. I've got enough money, I should be able to swing it. They said this system didn't look like a good mining system, although it definitely has something here. We'll have to drop off a resource probe. That'll probably be something I get the Sprout to do later. Drop a resource probe over here just to see how it might be. It's probably low density, but we don't know for now. Yeah, the hull hasn't changed. And I mean, I may be misunderstanding how the service crew and how the repairs work. Or it is really ungodly slow. That's also entirely possible. But yeah, you know, I guess I can upgrade you to a pilot whenever I want. Okay. Because I'm definitely going to want this to be piloted, because I think if I progress through this quest the way I think it works, I think we will get another vessel, and that one's going to be awesome sauce. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to have the miner. There we go. Explore derelict ship.
Derelict ship.
Oh my!
vessel.
My instinct says we should take a closer look.
My instincts also say that. All right, that's close enough. At least drop out a travel drive. Especially since I don't know exactly how maneuverable this thing is. All right, getting closer. I'll turn on the scanner mode. I don't think it matters here. Ooh, it is in bad shape. Definitely taking some damage. Go to drone mode for a second here as we do our flyby. Cool. I'm not getting a data leak or anything.
Your ship's sensors are picking up a weak energy signature amongst the debris.
Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe there is something. It's definitely been beat up pretty badly. Oh, and split in half. What would this be? The bridge section, maybe?
Assistant, I think you should suit up and investigate.
Okay, will do. Full halt. Let's do this. I think I still like the idea of doing a quick save before I go and EVA. Maybe it's just, I like how we've already done our paint job. You know, most important thing, get our little logos everywhere.
Grouper mineral.
Go.
See if you can repair the panel to gain access.
What are we looking for? Somewhere in there. Okay, we do have an O2 limit, but it does seem to be pretty generous. There's a repair manual, or a panel in here to repair. Okay. I like the sort of organic vibe here. Really cool kind of texture. Fun little blinking lights, too. I think my repair laser has a range of like 20 meters or something like that, so we'll have to get in fairly close and tight. There we go. We can get our pro-grade marker. Those of us with Kerbal experience. And stop there. And done. Collect container. Oh, okay. Let's pop inside. I'll stop. Move up. It's in the box.
Running decryption and reconstruction algorithm. The data is woefully incomplete, but it appears that this was an outpost of some manner. There are signs of an attack from several directions. It seems that the operators would have had little, if any, time to react. How frustratingly peculiar.
There.
I am forwarding all of this to our esteemed expedition commander. Perhaps he can garner more clues. I have my doubts, though.
Yeah, I have my doubts about this expedition commander, too. I should really be the one in charge.
Newman correct, sir? Our team confirms that the Heretics End Gate does indeed contain the coordinates to the Kingdom End system. The timing cannot be coincidental, can it? Just after we received word from the Boron?
I'm surrounded by
That
Borons.
their experiments were somehow related to the gate reinitialization?
Coordinates and timing are relevant, but not conclusive. The fact of the matter is that this is definitely not Kingdom End. Interstellar messenger drones are not the fastest form of communication. We do not know what has occurred on the Boron side since their last message. Theoretically, a connection between the two gates is possible, but that is just a theory. It could well be that the systems were linked in the distant past.
Alright, let's head over to this area now.
Fortunately, a theoretical compatibility does not mean much in itself.
I guess I ran the scout ship through there, or the Sprout. But I suppose because I wasn't in it, maybe it didn't advance anything?
The split didn't exactly give you a choice over your research focus. Could this be the Boron? Could they really have unlocked jump gate technology?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Let's just complete that.
At this point, any further hypothesis
There's another
would
jump
be
gate
mere
here.
Speculation. Until we have more evidence, keep your ideas off general comms.
Yeah, this grouper is sure heckin' slow. Honestly, maybe it's just slow because it's a bigger, larger mining ship. You know, that's entirely possible. This is the spread. I want to look at the grouper. We get like a mass indicator. Cruising speed, weapon, model grouper mineral. Can I open up the encyclopedia from this? No, I could probably load up the encyclopedia and then look it up, but nah, that's fine. Radar range, 40 kilometers. How does it compare to the Sprout? Radar range, also 40 kilometers. I think they have the same basic sensor package. What about our Scout? Did we get a bigger one? All right, Scout 01, sensor range. No, still just the 40. Okay, and yeah, you're still doing exploration here. And see, it's like, it's sort of keeps resetting to the middle and sort of spreads outwards. This is why it is very slow. Again, if I wanted to manually queue some things, we could, but I won't worry about it for now, especially since we're nearly here. And yeah, we will be able to get a time acceleration thing later for when, you know, anything like this is being a little bit more time consuming. I guess we get descriptions of the ships here too. All right, so I don't know what's up ahead here. I don't know if we could have gotten some. If I go and do a ping, does anything show up? Looks like no. So we'll just re-engage travel mode.
Hold on.
Oh.
I think I am picking up.
Or maybe.
Oh no, never mind that. Nothing of interest.
Nothing
here.
of interest?
This system's peculiar conditions make getting accurate readings rather troublesome.
All right. Well, I guess. All right. I guess that was done since I physically went into this. I wonder what the follow-up's going to be. Let me set a guidance, and then I'll just tell the autopilot
Engaged.
to go there, so at least I can push that out. Explore newly connected system is still the quest.
Autopilot disengaged.
Oh, hang on. Something happening?
Explorer, you have an unidentified ship on
Yeah.
the intercept trajectory.
Boron
This
Piranha.
is our first contact in the newly open network. We have no idea of who they are or their intentions.
Is that the one here?
And if
Yeah.
possible, make contact, but maintain vigilance.
Oh, this thing turns like a drunken cow.
Aliens! Please, do not be afraid. I shall disengage my armament.
I didn't realize I was on travel mode. That's also not helping our travel speed.
Greetings. I am so pleased to make your acquaintance.
Incredible! Finally, contact with our aquatic allies. Boso Ta, are you receiving this?
Whoa! I didn't realize we were that close. I thought it was a bigger ship that was further away.
What did you say? A boron? Truly? A living, buoyant boron? Are my ocular sensor organs deceiving me? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Boso Ta.
That's a tiny little ship.
I barely recall another boron face. I have been riven from my people for that long.
Yeah, we're venting atmosphere here. This thing really needs to be fixed up.
I am Mila T, adventurer extraordinaire. I would be delighted to spend time with you.
As appointed delegate of the Alliance of the Word, please allow me to extend my greetings to you and your people. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Mila T.
I do not have any official capacity as such, but it is marvelous to be seeing actual people from beyond the disconnected gates. How did you get here? Has a gate reopened? Are we connected once more? Oh, I knew it would have to happen eventually. What joyous news!
Momentous news indeed. Although we're less than clear on how this has occurred.
I'm sure this isn't the most efficient path, but it's still going to be a heck of a lot faster.
Reinitialization. Messages from your scientists indicated that they were working on such a task. Please, can you direct us towards Kingdom End?
You were in contact with Kingdom End? That is marvelous news. It has been decades since we were cut off. We have heard nothing in all that time. The severing of the connection with Nishala has been indescribably distressing for all of us.
My system is in profound turmoil.
Drop a resource probe here, because there's something. I'm not expecting much, but let's find out.
Fellow boron after all these years is an incandescent joy. But but to find that you...
I won't keep anything afterwards because I can scoop it up if it's a low density system.
More than you know, Boso Ta. We have all mourned this loss.
But without access to Kingdom End, your queen and parliament, how do you govern yourselves?
After the severance, there was a period of chaos, until a royal steward was appointed. I have had dealings with him. It would be my pleasure to make an introduction.
We must make haste. There is much to be discussed with your leadership.
Follow me, you cavalcade of curious creatures.
So I'm pretty sure where we're going is over here. So I'm going to set it as a guidance point
Autopilot
and set the
engaged.
path. Because I can say follow a ship,
Society not headed by a queen?
but there's no way I'm going to keep pace. Yeah. Because, yeah, I can right-click, especially if I have a pilot, I can say follow that ship. We're just going to set to this jump gate because I'm very confident that that's where we're going.
I doubt other species appreciate the biological depth of our harmonious societal interconnection. It was worse than it is now. It used
And yeah,
to
I
be
think
that
this
all our
guy here
systems
we're
were
also going to
isolated,
attempt with the sprout
severed, not just from Kingdom End,
to drop a
the
resource
Queen
probe
and
over
Homeworld
here.
Nishla,
Well, they say it's a bad system for mining, so we'll see. It's probably low density, but we'll find out.
Fortunately, several of our systems reconnected to each other eventually, but none received word from home. Reorganization became a necessity.
We already lost her, eh? Yeah.
The provinces
Although the Wayfinder is not turning on particularly quickly either.
were only ever intended to be temporary, but under the royal steward, it has grown into a comprehensive governing body. But some of us have never given up on Kingdom End. Your communication with the homeworld is momentous in the extreme. Not a soul in these systems has found evidence of where the Kingdom End even still exists.
Oh, the ship is so slow. We definitely will not be sitting in it. In fact, what I probably should have done is transfer myself back to the Sprout, realistically. But it's okay. We were not going to be in the ship for much longer. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. At this rate, my God, maybe I should rendezvous with the Sprout. Yeah. And just swap. Let's make sure this crew member... Actually, let's just check. Have you healed the ship at all? No, you have not. Okay. So we're definitely going to go and promote you to pilot. Because that is going to be the thing. And this way, I can swap from one ship to another. I don't believe, since I don't have the teleport tech, and I don't think I can do the pod transfer like my own little subcrew can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my guidance to here instead. And... oh, there's a Boron gas miner. Look at that. And then my Sprout, I'm going to tell it, you are going to follow. So if you finished your dropping off the resource probe, and I think you have, yeah, so you're just going to go and meet me up here. And I trust you'll get there a lot faster. And yeah, I'm just going to EVA. There you go, you're here. Okay.
Autopilot disengaged.
Just going to park here, stop guidance. And I'm just going to get ready to EVA from one to the other. How is the mining over here? It's actually amazing! Oh my God, nearly 4-star hydrogen? This is an unclaimed system, right? Right next to a system where I theoretically will have a little bit of a base. Yeah, we might do something about that. Okay, so if I pop out of here.
Elite Vanguard.
Perfect. Let's me get up. And
Roper Mineral.
use spacesuit. And do I still have the Vanguard selected? No, I don't actually. Which is a little annoying. Where's my Elite Vanguard? Sprout. There we go. And target. That's it. I had it selected in the UI, but I didn't have it targeted.
Docking granted.
Would like to dock with you, please? Oh, that's at the front, so I need to get around to the back. Actually, the bottom on this ship, I think. Yeah, right there.
Elite Vanguard.
Perfect. I would like to command the ship, please. You've been doing a wonderful job. Don't get me wrong, buddy. But I'm going to take this one over. Now, the grouper, for now, I'm going to tell it, behavior, yeah, he had no orders, good. You're going to attempt to follow the sprout. Which you're going to have a hard time with, because the sprout's obviously going to be a lot faster, but that's okay. All right. Now, let's make sure that this is set to active, so we have a proper goal. And even though I'm piloting it, I will use the autopilot for it. There we go. Which will go through this jump gate and continue this quest. All right. And yeah, the grouper will attempt to follow me as best as it can. We're going to outpace it, but I want it to come over here because I think there will be a wharf or something that it will be able to do some repairs at, which is what I'm looking forward to. Yeah, if we can go and set up a mining base here, and I don't know how much money we need to get that started. I don't know if there's things we need to unlock or whatever, but I feel like this has some real potential for some gas processing. Not to mention ore processing as well. At least it's far enough off the beaten path. Hopefully no one gets there immediately. I don't know. I guess we did see the Boron gas miner, but I mean, it's not claimed or anything. Yeah, just puttering. This guy's so slow. Oh, it's nice to be back in a fast ship again. I mean, literally triple the speed. Ships here. I don't think they're coming from anywhere specific. Maybe from this jump gate, I suppose. This is now all connected up. I think there's a lot of AI operations that are like, hold on, we can do some different things.
Disengaged.
Okay.
Goodness. A Commonwealth ship. Surely this indicates that our reports are correct. The once dormant gate has...
The way these guys talk remind me of the Solarians from Mass Effect.
Into alignment with our erstwhile allies. You must realize what this means. All the resources of the Commonwealth are now within reach. At long last, a chance to end the shortages. Pick up the pace.
You can see the cargo pods in these ships. The ones I couldn't pick up before.
I must warn you. The provinces adrift are not awash with the luxuries of the old kingdom. The pain of severance has been constant, but our economy has also suffered. The shortages of essential goods have cut deeply. Reconnection with the network...
Barren Shores. So we're definitely going to want to do a full scout of the system when we get a chance.
At least.
But for now...
Mila T, you bring us guests, outsiders, with a fleet no less. What have you been up to?
More than that, Royal Steward, I bring momentous news. The fleet, this Paranid-led fleet, it came from the dormant gate in watchful gaze. They have communicated with Kingdom End. They have no Kingdom End gate, but they have communication. We are connected to the network once more.
My word.
I do love the look of these ships. Look at that. So sexy. And then you can dock to these ships on the on both sides here.
There is so much to discuss, so much to consider.
Royal Steward, would it be in order for me to accompany the delegation?
I am sure you have other things to do. Diplomacy is not the same thrill as exploration.
Please, Royal Steward, with your permission.
Of course, Neela T. By all means, accompany the delegation.
Explorer, you have displayed some useful...
We'll be invited too.
I'm tasking you with joining us in meeting the Royal Steward. I may have need of your insights.
Good stuff. Nope, absolutely.
You clearly made an impression on the expedition commander. I sense you are becoming more central to his plan.
I like the way you dock to this.
Delegation.
You just come here.
Royal Steward.
We do have our auto dock as well, and then it just
I have some experiments
slide in.
though I shall keep an eye on you.
So what we're going to do is we're going to end this video here. We got a bunch of we have a bunch of conversation to have in the next episode. I do love the look of our sprout, but very soon we're going to swap to something new. We're still going to keep the sprout. We'll probably relegate it to a little bit more of a scouting role. Yeah, because it is a fighter, but I'm not convinced it's a super strong one. I guess it could escort things, but yeah, we'll probably be using it as kind of a scout for a little bit. As we get ready, we're assuming this goes the way I remember it, we're going to unlock a new ship relatively soon. Not just the mining ship, although speaking of, is the grouper still heading over here? It is, slowly but surely. what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a slightly different command. I know you're slow as heck, but there you go. So yeah, you don't have the follow anymore. Good. Because it was like the follow is like follow until you get another order. So that one auto cancels. Because otherwise it would be an infinite order and always block everything else. We're going to have you do a very slow exploration here. But that makes sure... I guess... Hang on. I'm realizing... I can send out the sprout with my captain. I don't need it for a second here. So I'm going to have it come out. I'll keep the grouper on the outside one. And yeah, there's overlap here, but the sprout is definitely going to finish things faster. I didn't even think of this. It's a little weird because I'm a little stranded, but not really. And then we'll do this, and between the two of them, they should map out the sector very, very quickly for me. All right, folks, we're going to put a cut in here. Look at the way these ships look. So cool. And yeah, I feel uneasy with the sprout not being here, with neither one of my ships being here. I mean, I can just give them a command to come back and dock whenever I want, but it feels weird. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.